What's up, guys? Welcome back to the shop. So today I'm going to go ahead and get this toolbox fixed. So I've got this Husky, I don't even know what it is, 72 inch. I really love it. Everything works great. However, this big drawer right here cannot handle the weight of all of that shit, which is just my random sockets and wrenches. So we're going to be getting this thing fixed up today. I don't know what I'm doing. We're going to run to the hardware store and we're going to pick up another 2 sets of these, and I'm going to put 2 slides on this drawer so that it doesn't get bent. That one's all bent to hell. All right, I got the thing over here on the bench and it's bent up so bad it barely slides, and then it gets stuck and then it pops, and then it won't open all the way. And if it does open all the way, this slide actually pops off the track and then it'll try to dump the whole box on the ground. So right now I'm just going to come in here and drill these rivets out, and then I'll do the same over on the toolbox. I'm going to take that slide with me. I'm going to do my best to match it to the same length slide at the hardware store, and hopefully there's room to get 2 slides on here so that we can double the weight capacity of this thing, aka just make it hold all the crap I put in there. So let's do it. Down. And of course the middle one's spinning, because why wouldn't it be? So in order to keep it from spinning, I'm going to go ahead and put a little pressure on it by working a little pry bar in there. Ta-da! I don't know why I'm taking the nasty greasy one off to take with me. This thing's a piece of shnikes. Alright, I'm going to take this slide in and see if I can find anything close to this to work. And I'll probably buy 4 of them so we can double them up. I went to Menards and picked up these guys. They are about 3/8 of an inch longer, maybe 1/4 inch longer than the original ones. Otherwise they look almost identical. That was as close as I could get. Hopefully that won't be an issue. I think there was plenty of room in the back of the cabinet, so I don't think this will be a problem. But you never know. Oh yeah, there's more than enough room back there, so yeah, there's plenty of room right there. I'll just double stack them like whoa. Okay, we're gonna put the stock one back in the rivet hole. Take our Sharpie. Put a mark right there. That's where we're gonna line up the other ones. I'm gonna go that way. That's gonna go against the box. We're gonna flush it up with these ribs on the bottom. We're going to loosely clamp it just to hold it in place. We're not going to go super crazy so that we dent it or break it or bend it. Just want to put a little bit of pressure on it to hold it in place. And we can drill that first hole by going right through one of these. We'll get our hole drilled, and then we'll put a rivet in there, and then we'll get the rest of the hole drilled. Really good drill bit. Wow, that was a great drill bit. But that's the only drill bit I have that's the right size for the rivets. Get a little deburn action going on here. we're gonna slide it over till we expose those holes there. Flush this back up, clamp it, drill another hole. Set this one pretty much right on top of it. Repeat the process. To determine the location of the slides in the cabinet, we're going to have to do a little bit of math. It's not quite as easy as mounting them on the side of the drawer where we just flushed them up at the bottom. One way to do this is to find the original slide holes in the drawer, measure the distance down to your new slide holes. That should give you an approximate distance that you need to lower the holes in the cabinet. We went ahead and riveted the front hole in, and then we put zip screws in the back. The main reason we put zip screws in the back was, one, it was easier to get in there than drill and get the rivets in there. The other one is we wanted to test fit the drawer before we got everything mounted. So we're going to go ahead and get one set of slides installed and test fit the drawer. And it didn't fit, so we screwed up on our math somewhere. We went ahead and had it probably about a quarter inch too high. It worked, but it just barely clipped the top, so we're gonna have to go ahead and lower this thing down, and it's just a lot easier to lower 2 slides instead of lowering all 4. So let's get this thing lowered. Closed, it's done. Yay. So it's been a few days since we got the drawer slides put on. They're breaking in nicely. They move a lot easier than when they first started, and it goes in and auto closes just the way it should. Having all 4 of those auto closers in there might be a little aggressive, because if you don't give it a little push, it kind of hits a hard spot right there. You just got to give it a push. So I don't know, if I get a wild hair, I'll probably take 2 of those out, but if you just close it with a little heat, it works good. And this is going to be able to support at least twice as much weight as it did before, so I'm hoping I can get many more good years of use out of this, because it really sucked. Just having that little bit of stuff in there was enough to ruin this box. Excellent upgrade to these toolboxes. Didn't cost me a ton of money, just took me a little bit of time, probably about roughly, I'd say I probably had about an hour and 30 minutes in it. So totally worth it. Toolbox is fixed.